Hi, I'm Mark. I have an oven in my car and little to no experience in baking. Join me as I show you the setup I use to bake in my car.
We're not going to be baking anything today, but I'm going to show you how I set up my Toyota FJ Cruiser as an off-grid camper, complete with oven, fridge, solar charging, and a place to sleep. On the factory FJ roof rack, I'm using a Darche Eclipse 270 awning. I chose this because it folds on the right-hand side of the car and covers the back while I'm cooking. I also have a KickAss shower tent and change room. I bought this because it's heaps easier than messing around with a pop-up tent. Above the tent, I also have a set of tread recovery boards and a shovel. Now let's go to the back and have a look at the cooking setup. I have a Travel Buddy 12-volt marine oven with a Somerville Metalworks insulated door and oven tray. 12-volt ovens tend to get colder as the voltages drop, especially when cooking in camp at night. I'm running AGM batteries in my setup, so I'm using a 13.8 volt step-up converter wired to the oven. This helps to keep the voltages high and the oven hot. I also have a Primus Kingia stove built into the drawer above the oven. For keeping things cold, I use the Dometic CD30 30-litre drawer fridge. Right on top of that, I have a slide-out table for food prep. Now let's go through my storage drawer. This is where I keep all my things that I use for cooking, as well as a little bit of food. I have a Kathmandu Cutlery Set, as well as stainless steel knives, bowls and cups. Here's a cast iron skillet with a removable handle, and gloves that stop me from burning my hands in the oven. This muffin tray came from Kmart, and the trays below it came from Somerville Metalworks and fit perfectly in the Travel Buddy. Lastly, I have this little set for storing all my condiments. I take about 29 litres of water with me, which is usually enough to last a week or two. Now let's get on to the 12-volt and electrical. I have 430 watts of solar running through a Redarc 25-amp DC-DC charger. I monitor all this using a Projecta BM320 battery monitor, and I watch the temperature of the fridge using my Engel fridge monitor. For navigation, I'm using an iPad running Hammer Maps, mounted using a hidden magnet behind the dash. For camp lighting, I'm using an Adventure Kings LED strip in the sail track of the Darche awning. My accessory batteries are in the front and the back of the car, 80 in the engine bay and 100 in the drawers at the back. I also have an ARB air compressor. Here's a list of everything I've done. The FJ Cruiser doesn't have a huge amount of interior space, but it is possible to sleep inside, and here's how I've done it. My drawers are in two parts, with the rear section with all of the cooking gear, and a front section that goes over the folded rear seats. The front seats fold all the way forward, and then an extra section with legs makes it a full-length bed. I usually get in and out of bed from the side of the car, and I use the space underneath the bed for extra storage. If you have any questions about the setup, feel free to ask it in the comments below, or if you want to show off your setup, tag me at Baked in My Car on Instagram.
And there you have it. Thanks to you for watching Baked in My Car. Make sure to like and subscribe and to follow us on Instagram at Baked in My Car.